the speaking persons of the IELTS exam, and my name is Yuvraj, and I'll be your examiner for this part of the test, and I'll record this for marking purpose. May I see your identification? Yes, sir. Uh, okay. Thank you. What's your full name? My first name is Preeti and my last name is Karanjeet. Okay, and Preeti, here's your passport back, and the IELTS has three parts, and I will give you instruction for each. And for part one, I'll ask you a couple of questions to get you know better, and some questions in a general topic. Uh, where do you live? I live in my own house in the center of Subarnabha city, which is 34 kilometers away from capital city Kathmandu. So, okay, have you been living here for a long time? Yeah, I've been living there since my birth. Okay, and what thing would you like to change about your home? I would love to add one garden in front of my house as it will attract many bees, birds, and butterflies, which will create a very good environment around my house. So, okay, let's talk about flower or color. So, what's your favorite color? I love color black so much because black outfit suits me a lot, and I think black makes me feel more bold about my personality. Okay, and then do you like the same color now as you did when you were younger? No, because when I used to be a child, I would love to wear pink outfit as it was my favorite color. But these days I like dark colors. Yeah. So, what can you learn about a person from the color they really like? I'm sorry, I don't like judging people according to the color they like. I have heard that people with whole personality like more likely to love dark colors, whereas people with soft personality loves light colors. Okay, so do color have any special meaning in your country? No, there is no special meaning of colors in my country. Okay, yeah, this is the end of part one, and we'll continue to part two. For part two, I will show you a card, and please don't touch this card. And you have pencil and some notes beside you. And you have 1 minute to read the questions and think about the answer, and you'll have 2 minutes to speak. So you can take note in 1 minute if you wish. Your 1 minute represent time start now. Okay, Preeti, your 1 minute represent time is up, and please begin speaking. My favorite song is Traitor, which was written and composed by a young singer whose name is Olivia Rodrigo. And this song is basically from a tragic genre. It was composed on year 2016, and the album's name is Shower. So a friend of mine suggested me this song, and I have heard this song on an application named YouTube. So I personally love this song because the music, the words, and the title itself is so beautiful, and the singer has written her feelings in this song. So I genuinely love this song so much, and it calms me down every time when I'm in my lowest. Okay, it's now stop here, and we'll continue part three. And for part three, I'll ask you some questions related to part two. And for part three, let's talk about music and young people. So, what kind of music are popular with young people in your culture? These days people of young age are more likely to be influenced by rap music and pop songs. Um,
As talking about before few years, people used to love traditional songs so much, but these days young people are more likely to be dependent on pop music and rap songs.
Okay, and so what do you think that influence a young person's taste in music?
Well, social media is the main reason that's playing main role to influence young people. As people of young age are more into social media, they are meeting lots of people with different mentality and different personality. So I think young people are influenced by social media.
Yeah, and how has the technology affected the kinds of music popular with young people?
As mentioned earlier, social media is playing vital role. So I think social media is part of technology, and young people are more likely to invest their time in social media. So that's where they get influenced, and they are more likely to get into wrong path.
And let's talk about music and society. And tell me about any traditional music in your culture.
Well, Newari music is one of the traditional music in our country. Uh, musical instruments like dime and busha are famous in Newari tradition. People plays dime and busha in different festivals, jatras and wedding. And it is one of the beautiful identity of Newari culture.
Okay, and how important is it for culture to have music tradition?
It is very important for any tradition to have its own traditional music because it adds color to the traditional tradition and culture of the country, which is one of the biggest plus point to introduce our country's culture to other countries.
Have you ever played any musical instrument so far?
Uh, well, I have played guitar when I was kid, but recently I have already forgotten how to play guitar.
Yeah, okay. And then, why do you think the countries have national anthem or songs?
Well, national anthem refers to the song which is written for the love of our country. So I think this this provides this provides and proves provides love for the country. So I think national anthem and songs are very important.
Okay, and okay, that's the end of part three, and it concludes the speaking persons of the exam. And so you'll have your mark into waste time with other sections and have the rest of your day. Thank you.